Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to Mommy Mogul Mindset Mondays. We gotta get that intro in first. Because that intro sets the mood, gets us together.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Grand Rising, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining us this morning. At 9 o'clock a.m., we will close our social media and continue on Zoom only. Join us by getting your Zoom link at elizabethvisionaryconference.org. We'll be there until 10 a.m. You can join us now, and we'll see you in Elizabeth's Zoom room. Today, your hosts are At Peace Makita and Danyelle Claxton. Enjoy.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Grand Rising. Yes.
Grand Rising. Great Rising. Good morning. Hello. How are you? Welcome to Mommy Mogul Mindset Mondays. Are you guys ready? I'm super excited because today is the mark of a new month.
Yay.
You guys believe it? We are like towards the end of the summer. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Woo! Going into 2023. Y'all best to get ready, honey. 2023 gonna be a woozy.
Well, yes.
It's halfway done, y'all. Okay, I had to take a breath on that. Well, today is August 1st, so it starts a new theme for here at Mommy Mogul Mindset. And first of all, if you are new to Mommy Mogul Mindset, you are in for a treat, honey. You have not experienced anything like this. I promise. I assure you, okay? I am your host at Peace Makita. I am here to give you the tea all about being a mommy, whether you're mommying a family, children, a business, a lifestyle, a new idea. Hey, come on. We nurture around here, okay? So I'm here to give you the tea about being a mommy. I'm here to give you the tea about being a mogul. Get your coin, get your money, okay? We are not going to be broke in 2022 and beyond. We are here for the bag, all right? So we come and we talk about tips all about business and tech. Danyelle is our co-host. She's gotten caught up in the business fray, I'm just going to say, and trying to get some rest and all of that. So I'm assuming she's going to join us soon. But she talks to us all about the tech world and how we can use technology and apps and all of these cool things to get us together. We meditate here. We sister share here. We share ideas and stories and we comfort each other. And it's just a really funky good time. Hey, a funky good time. Okay, even on a Monday morning. Okay, I got my tea. Do you? So yes, tea today, no coffee. Ooh, if I was coffee girl, I don't know, I'd be way up there. But I got my rest this time. Usually I go to bed at like 1 in the morning and 2 in the morning, and then I pop up to do the show. But this time, oh baby, this time I got me some sleep. So I feel good. I am woke up, ready, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and here for it. I went to sleep early last night, so I'm happy about that. So before we get started and I introduce this month's theme, let me check in with all my lovely sisters here. Grand Rising, Elizabeth, how are you this morning? Great. Give me a word, any word to describe how you feel in this present moment. Let's check in with this present moment. How do you feel? One word.
Great.
Great, I'll take it.
Magnificent. Woo. We didn't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Present.
What you got, Miss Juanita? What you got, Mama Yaba?
Focused for me.
Focus.
Just got a call, so I'm gonna be out with you for a minute. I'll be back in shortly.
Okay. What you got, Mama Yaba? You on the mic? Okay. Got
But
us.
I got time.
Period. Okay.
Yeah.
Time is on my side.
Yes,
Yes, it
ma'am.
is.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
What you got, Mama Empress over there? What's your word for today? Just checking in with everybody. What's your word? She on the microphone. She ain't on the mic. She's just listening in. Okay. Well, yes, ladies. My word is
Love.
love. Okay, I'll take that word. So now. All right, Mama Empress. Love is your word. Okay, thank you. My word today.
I'm Grand Rising, everybody.
Grand Rising. My word is divine.
Divine.
Divine is my word today, or in this moment, because at the end of the show, we're gonna check in again. Have a whole different word. You know
I know, right?
Okay, well, today's theme, or this month's theme, we're going to talk about it today. It kicks off today, honey. I'm excited. Thanks to Queen Aduni and for her inspiration. I have meditated, I have contemplated, and I have come up with this month's theme. This month's theme for August is, drum roll, please. Creativity is pleasure.
Oh, yes.
Creativity is pleasure, honey. Baby, listen, if you don't know creativity as a pleasure point in your life, there are more pleasure points than you think. If you do not know creativity as a pleasure point in your life, you're going to learn in the month of August here at Mommy Mogul Mindset. We're going to get all off into the creativity of things. We are going to have some artist guests, special guests who are artists, to come on and share their experience with creativity, their idea of creativity, and some of their creativity. And then we will finish off the month with moi. And I will share my creativity on the last Monday of August. Okay. So thank you, Queen Aduni, for the inspiration. I'm really excited to see everyone. I'm gonna see if I can get Danyelle to do one of the Mondays for belly dance, and Lily B to see if she can do the show us the creativity of her waist beads, and just I got a couple other people in the bag. No worries, okay. But I have the jewels right here in my bag right here at Grand Risings, Elizabeth. So I'm just saying, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So I hope you all enjoy your new moon last week. We had a new moon in Leo. Delicious energy to start fresh, to new beginnings. And Leo, the season of Leo, represents creativity. Okay. And not many of you know, but I do have a business other than Sister Sharon and doula work and being an artist. All of that is under the umbrella of my business. I am Creativity and Company LLC. So I started a creativity business, a consulting business, probably about I want to say I got the idea in 2013. I actually implemented it in 2016, 2017. And I made it official last year. So I'm all accredited. I got my business credentials, it's official, you know what I'm saying? I am Creativity and Company LLC. And what we do is we support all about creativity, have all of my creative projects under there, but I also support in producing and helping host, other creative projects as well. So creativity is the future. If you do not know, creativity is the new currency. If you do not know, okay, you have to be creative in this economy. There's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of turns and swivels over these next several years, getting us to the quote unquote new order or new world of things. And you got to be creative. You got to come up with ideas. You have to be able to pivot, and you can't be stuck in one way of thinking or being, and not just in business, but also in your relationships, also with your self-care. So many things are about to change, that some things we're aware of and some things we aren't. But things are about to change, and they're going to do very rapidly, because we are in the age of Aquarius. Go ahead, Queen Aduni, period. We are here in the age of Aquarius. And what does that mean, honey? Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. All right. And Aquarians are known to move like lightning. Pew, 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 pew. Uranus is all about revolution, change, quick change, right? And so we have to get ready for that. We have to be prepared to move quickly and to do things in a different way, not by forsaking or sacrificing our principles or our morals or even our character, but just making sure that we can move in ways that aren't just stuck in this one particular vein and nothing else, because we will get lost in the sauce. We'll get left behind. We'll get stuck for real. Okay. So just keep that in mind. And that is why I think that this talk today is so important. We really need to get into it about creativity, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to have a discussion about it. We're also going to experience it. I studied creativity. I didn't even know creativity was a thing for real until I taught at Brown University. I used to teach at Brown. It's in New England. It's an Ivy League university. I learned a lot. I shared a lot. I experienced a lot as an instructor, as an educator. And one thing that we did was we would have quarterly training. So every 3 months, we would all get together in the education department as staff, and we would have these trainings. And the trainings would be all around creativity. And I'm like, this is a thing, you know what I mean? I've always been creative. I've been an artist my whole life, I've been an artist, okay? Dancing, singing, creating, doing something, just coming off the dome, just going with the flow, just feeling it and putting it on stage, putting it on paper. But this time I was like, we're in an Ivy League university. People are paying top dollar to come to school here to learn creativity. That's different. Like, it really did change my perspective about what creativity is and how to use it. And so there's a whole world called creativity and innovations out here that a lot of people don't know about, but it actually exists. You could pay top dollar for a creative director. Creative directors start at about 80 grand or better per year at major corporations, at organizations. Oh yeah, they hire creative directors for what? Their creative ideas, to help direct other people's creative ideas. It's a real thing. Then you have creativity and innovation. So how do we take this creativity and then we turn it into a product, an idea, a lifestyle, something that can actually change and transform others, right? So that's an innovation. And so studying all of this for years and then implementing it, because we would study it for 3 months, we would study it every 3 months, but the idea was to take it into our classrooms, right? And teach it to our students. So I got to use it on both ends, and I learned a lot, y'all, okay? And so being able to pivot, being able to be creative, tap into your own unique gifts. It's about you, okay? That's the beauty of creativity. That's the divineness of creativity. It's all about you, okay? So we did a demonstration once, and the demonstration was we had 2 people come up to the front of the class and both have brooms, right? And so they're both sweeping. The instruction was to just sweep. So just sweep in their little spot, sweep around them, right? And if you observe long enough, you get to see what? You get to see each person's creativity come out in the way that they swept the floor. How? Why? Well, one person was sweeping and they start going off in this direction, and then they going in the circle, but then they back to where they were, and then the other person just stayed where they are, and they just kind of swept in the middle, and then they backed up a little, and then they went to the front, and then they came over to the side. Each one of them moved in their own way, designed the idea of sweeping the floor meant different things to both of them. And so this is how our brains work. So we did a lot of training on brain development, how the brain works, how it connects. And that is very important. That's just the key element to creativity. is, okay, how do I see this in a way that is the way I see it? And you don't do it in a way like, how do I see this in a way no one else sees it? That's ego. And ego is only going to get you so far. Yeah, you'll be able to create some stuff, but it'll only take you so far. But when you want ideas that are infused with your soul, they're infused with your heart, they're infused with things that cannot be shaken, broken. I don't care what Beyonce say, ain't no breaking no souls around here. Okay, none of that. When it's infused with that, it's coming from a more innate place inside of you, right? And so you're saying, how can I, similar to what we were talking about with Michael Beckwith last week, about how do I create from within? How do I not bring it from out here and bring it in, but how do I come from within and bring it out, right? And so when you come up with creativity, it's more about, well, how do I feel about it? Your feelings are very important when it comes to creativity, okay? So we're gonna tap into our feelings as we go on this journey together, all right? How do I feel about this particular something? It could be just a bottle with a label on it. And the label is blank. How do I feel about this? What are my initial thoughts about it? What would I do differently? These are the type of questions you ask yourself when you're on that creativity journey. And you can take yourself on that journey on anything. It does not matter, because our creativity is actually a divine gift. It's actually something that it's our birthright. It's your right to use your creativity, honey. That's what you're here for. I know they told us to stay in a box, in a cubicle, and, not use our creativity very much. But guess what? Creativity makes the world go round. Okay? Creativity makes the world go round. And you know what's so deep? Is that you are always using your creativity. Whether you realize it or not, creativity can even be described as a spirit. Okay? And so just like oxygen, air, you breathe it in here, you breathe it in Indonesia, you breathe it in Egypt, you breathe it in wherever you are, as long as you're in this body, you're breathing that spirit too. It's everywhere, right? And so the spirit of creativity is already in you. You're already using it. All right. So whether you realize it or not, whether you're conscious of it or not, you are using it. Why? Because creativity starts with one thing. And I'm going to give you all an opportunity to chime in. What's the one thing that creativity starts with? What's the one thing that ignites it, that it must come with? If it don't come with this, then it's probably not creativity. Can anybody answer that? What's the one thing creativity needs? It needs a few things, but there's one thing in particular. You do it all the time.
Inspiration.
Inspiration. Okay, that's
Communication.
Huh?
Communication.
Communication. Okay, we're getting warmer.
Thought.
I'm sorry, what?
Thought.
Give her the $1 million check. All right now.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Thought.
That's right. You won the $1 million star. So make sure that I got you on my list. Okay. I'll mail it to you. All right. But you got $1 million coming, sis. Very good. Yes, it's about thoughts, right? So everything in creation that we experience started with what? A thought. Okay. Think about who created. I always like to throw this out to my students. Think about who started the wheel. Who thought of the wheel? What must have been I just want you to just go just allow your imagination to just go there for a moment. What must have been going on in society, in life, for someone to think of the wheel? I just want you to think about it. You ain't got to respond. Just think about it for a minute. What was going on that made somebody say, huh? And then what were some of the thoughts that person had to have to come up with an idea like the wheel? Think about it for a moment. Wow. What was happening? Queen Aduni, what was happening in life at the time that the wheel was thought of?
I would say that they needed to get from one place to another without okay, so I would figure that they knew they could walk there,
Right.
but something I'm just gonna imagine. I'm gonna imagine.
No wrong answers here.
Yeah, that they had to carry something, and they said, "I need some help." And so then first they started off with something square, trying to put wood together, and then it was clunky and clunky and clunky. And then they started trying to figure out how to make it smoother, but they could walk there, but they had to carry something with them. And so they said, let's create something that moves. And from there, then they started refining it and stuff like that. But they had to get the walking themselves was okay. But when they had to carry something, then there became a need to help them carry that to the next location.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like. Anyone else? What was happening in society when the wheel was created? When someone thought of the wheel, what was happening in the world? Anybody? No wrong answers.
Well, probably the women.
Them women, I tell you.
I say probably the women. Okay.
Yeah.
This is just too. You want me to carry this? You want me to carry that? You want me to take care of the kids? You want me to clean the house? You want me to do all that? You're gonna have to do something.
I like it.
To help us figure this out.
Make
it easier, because something has got to give. That's probably what was going on.
Okay, that was a great answer. Awesome. Both great answers. Great answers. And so think about in that moment when it was actually thought of. When I think about it, I think about maybe they were looking at an ant, like push something that was rolling, and maybe that gave them the spark, the thought, right? There's always something, like you said, Queen Aduni, there's always a need usually, right? They say necessity is the birth mother of innovation.
Mother of invention.
Of invention, yes.
Mother of invention.
Mother of invention is necessity. When you gotta have it, you invent something, you think it up, right? And so we all have this ability to use creativity because, I mean, for the most part, you in this body, you having thoughts, for the most of us. So if that's the case, then you're always using creativity because creativity simply starts with the thought. That's it, right? And so when you bring your consciousness into it, so now you have thought and consciousness, boom, now you're creating. Now you are a creator. And then the more you do that, now you're becoming a master creator, okay? Period. So that's what we're going to practice today. We're going to practice how do we tap into our creativity? Because if you are a mommy, like I said, if you're nurturing a family, a business, whatever it is, you already have a crash course in creativity. Okay, something has happened that made you say, oh, I got to pivot. I got to swivel. I got to change this up. I got to do it now. I got to make it happen. Right. So tapping into that in a conscious way can get you there so much faster. So that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to go into our meditation. I have a very special meditation that I want to share with you guys. I'm not going to guide it today like I normally do. I'm going to share with you my guided meditation, like the meditation that I like to use for my meditations. I'm going to share that with you today. So let me find it here. Go ahead and get comfortable. Get in a comfortable position. Whatever that might be for you. And even if you're moving around, you can take a few deep breaths. That signals to the brain that we are about to do something different, about to step into a different timeline. So inhale through the nose, gently exhale out the mouth. And I'm going to set this up. And if you can, have a pen and paper handy next to you. So when you come out of this meditation, you will be able to, so when you come out of this meditation, you'll be able to write down whatever downloads come to you. You'll be able to jot them down and grab them before they try to float away, because you know they will, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here we go. So get comfortable. Take some deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. There's Danyelle. Hi, Danyelle. All right, and here we go. Let me know if you have trouble hearing it.
I'm going to count down from 5 to 0. When I reach the number 0, you will be deeply relaxed. 5, 4, 2, 0. Imagine yourself resting on soft grass beneath a big, tall tree. The day is warm and serene. The sky is blue, and the grass is green. There's a soothing stream running nearby and a soft breeze blowing gently. You're feeling very good, very relaxed. Imagine yourself walking through a beautiful forest, feeling the ground firm and cool beneath your feet. You are very much in touch with the vitality of all the plants around you. You are in tune with all of nature, yourself being a part of it. You are drawing energy and vitality easily from all the natural things around you, the flowers, the wildlife. You are sharing their life force in a way that's healthy and vitalizing. You hear the sounds of nature and feel its beauty enter into your entire being. Feel the warmth and energy of the sun on your skin. Feel the peace and serenity of the day as it engulfs you, calms you, and revitalizes you. Now, ahead of you in a clearing, you see a pool of water created by the stream. Go towards it and bend down to drink. As you drink the water of life, feel it strengthening you, healing you, cleansing you, and energizing you, bringing you more and more alive. You are now in the water, floating, drifting, dreaming, floating on the water, drifting, 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 dreaming. Slowly you become aware that you're not merely drifting aimlessly, but you are moving towards a goal. The goal is yourself, as you wish to be. Imagine yourself strong, confident, relaxed, easily drawing abundance into your life. Your memory is excellent, and your will to live and to learn is strong. Breathe deeply, relaxing completely. You move towards the accomplishment of your goals with a feeling of meaning, brightness, and purpose. All your abilities are growing stronger, sharper, and clearer, more effective with each passing day. Your body is in excellent physical condition, looking good, feeling good. Vital and energized, you are in command of your body and your mind. You are drawing into your life experience an ever-growing abundance of peace, prosperity, health, love, and joy. You are drawing to you the people that help make your business, your career, your life abundantly prosperous and joyful. You are spiritually more and more aware and growing. You are able to do all the things that you want to do. You are able to do them well. You are reaching your highest levels of which you are capable. Now become aware of all the wonderful things that you have in your life. Your very special blessings. Be aware of the abundance you have now, steadily growing with each breath that you take. Be aware of the people in your life who love you, and those who you love. Be aware of the possibilities and opportunities in your life, those you are creating now for your future. Be aware of all the ways that you are already capable of serving others, and how your abilities grow steadily better, broader, deeper as you learn more and more about how to use your abilities effectively. Know that the effective use of those abilities is drawing abundance into your life, steadily growing waves of peace, prosperity, health, and love. You are able to do all the things that you want to do, and you are able to do them well. Feel yourself being this person, becoming the person you wish to be, in possession of the abundance that you desire, moving in the right direction more and more each and every moment of each and every day. You draw nearer and to accomplishing your goals. Feel that image of yourself as you wish to be, radiating from within, radiating out from within. Always and in all ways, you are moving forward, becoming more and more the person you wish to be. Knowing this and confident in the fact, you now feel yourself swimming strongly and easily towards the shore, knowing you can and are reaching your goals. Feel yourself resting now on the soft, warm sand. Feel the light of the sun warming you, soothing you, healing you, strengthening and energizing you, bringing you more and more alive. Feel the light within and without. The light ignites within you a feeling of inner strength, calm, and abundance. We're breathing in light, strength, and abundance, allowing you to draw all the power you need or desire to accomplish your chosen goals easily and effectively. Now imagine yourself at the top of a long, winding staircase. As you go down the stairs, you become more and more relaxed, even more relaxed, so relaxed, so when you reach the bottom, you land on the softest mattress you have ever rested upon. Relaxing even more deeply. Feeling deeply. This is your natural state. Your natural state is a feeling of strength, security, joy, deep hunger for the knowledge required to accomplish your goals. You're a person who makes time for success, and you also make time to relax. Success refers to achieving the goals that you have set in every area of your life. As you build financial and material wealth, mental excellence, emotional balance, joyous, fulfilling relationships, physical health, fitness, spiritual growth, and an ever deeper awareness of your oneness with the earth itself and with the universal source. You draw from this source strength, wisdom, power, energy, and abundance. You feel a profound sense of gratitude for the abundance flowing into your life and for the opportunity to serve others with the best that is in you. take joy and delight in reaching your highest potential by helping others reach theirs. You take joy and delight in reaching your highest potential by helping others reach theirs. You enter your natural state easily or automatically whenever it would be beneficial for you to do so. Just breathe deeply, relax, and say, natural state, natural state.
Whenever you all are ready, take your time. Slowly take your time coming back. When you're ready to come back, you're just going to gently roll your shoulders, gently wiggle your fingers and toes, and slowly open your eyes when you're ready. And when you do come back to 3D, welcome back. Go ahead and write whatever messages may have come back with you. Colors, numbers, names, whatever you may have brought back with you, just write it down. I'll give you a few moments to do that. Okay, I love you. Come give me a hug and kiss. All right. Is there anyone that would like to share their experience with the collective? Anyone at all? Would anyone like to share their journey?
Well, you said to write. This is Mama Yab. You said to write down what came to you. What came to me was "Can't Turn You Loose" by Otis Redding.
Can't turn you loose. Okay. Who you ain't turning loose, mama? Who ain't turning you loose? Sweet thing.
The creator, who is the creation of all creation.
That's right. That's right. Can't turn you loose. Ain't gonna turn you, can't turn you, ain't gonna turn you.
Ain't gonna turn you loose.
It's not raining outside. I don't know where it's at right now. Sorry. You the only one that uses it. Sorry, y'all. Double duty. All right. Anybody else? Would anyone else like to share? Thank you, Mama Yava.
I'll share.
Okay.
Um, I I remember when the morning of my mother's service, Sheila mother's service, I asked my mom. I said, "Well, what should I, learn from this?" And she said, "Do not get stuck in this moment of pain." And so I was reminded of sometimes, we go through things. Usually, it has to do with some kind of trauma, and then we get over it, and we're on a higher plane. And so we forget that there are some remnants from the trauma that are still there that need to be dealt with. And so that is what came to me, where there are some things that happened in my life, and I am on a higher plane than then. However, I still need to deal with those things, the remnants from it. So that's what came to me.
Ashe, Ashe. And guess what the name of the song is that was playing in the background? Remnants of Departed Days. Message. Message. I can't make this up. All right. So the lovely Danyelle Claxton has joined us. Welcome, Danyelle. How are you, darling?
Oh, I'm present. I am present.
Okay, we like it. We like it. Thank you for joining us. So before we get all the way off into it, I do want to take a moment. Something that I don't do that I should be doing more is making announcements of things, because I have a life, I have things going on, and I gotta tell y'all. And Danyelle does too. So the first announcement is Danyelle's Sacred Woman event starts today, right?
It starts today, yes.
It starts today. So give us a quick, brief snapshot of what's happening at your event or for your event.
Okay, so I have a 16 weeks. We're starting 16 weeks. Sacred Woman, we're starting with the month of August is going to be overcoming an anchored vagina. Get over our womb traumas, because that's how that book was birthed. That book was birthed out of Sacred Woman. So we're going to deal with that. And then come September, we're going to go into Sacred Woman. So it's every Monday from 7 to 9. We are coming together as a sister circle, and we are healing ourselves and healing each other. And yeah, that's what's going on right about now.
That's great. Thank you, Danyelle.
What's the cost? The cost? Is it on Zoom or is it physical?
It's going to be through Zoom. I am still searching for a physical location, but right now we're going to be meeting up through Zoom. The cost for the Elizabeth is $75. So, and if anybody needs to work anything out, your hair is gorgeous, Queen of Duty, by the way. I just need to let you know.
Curl it.
Just let me know. There is still time to register. There's still time to sign up. If it's something that you're interested in, please let me know. And speaking of announcements, I just want to say something happened to me yesterday, and it's just a quick message because I saw the message when it was happening. I was like, oh my God. Yesterday, I actually vended at Trapchella. If you don't know anything about Trapchella, it was a first-time yoga festival sponsored by the Trap Yoga Studio. The Trap Yoga Studio is a black yoga studio that is all the bomb diggity, because bring that mindfulness and add Black people and melanin and the music and everything. It's a beautiful experience. It's wonderful. I've been going to yin yogas every Wednesday night because it's free. So I've been going, and got a chance to vent. We just showed up. Me and my partner showed up. I sent the email. I filled out the form. I didn't hear anything. My spirit was like, go with your stuff and just go. So we tried to set up on a picnic table. They said we couldn't. We ended up getting $100 off for a vending table. They had one table left. It must have been for us because nobody showed up or anything like that. We got the vending table. We got the spot. We got $100 off. And come to find out, because it's sponsored by the city of Detroit, when you get your vendor license through them, you can vend for the whole season for that one price. So we just showed up, and Spirit was like, sometimes you just got to show up. Sometimes we psych ourselves out. Sometimes we get scared and we like, I don't know, not feeling good enough, not feeling like we got enough or whatever. We back out of showing up. And I'm like, we showed up and got blessed immensely. It was over 2,000 Black yoginis at this event from 12 to 9. And, you know, by us having a health and wellness product, we fit right into the health and wellness and the mindness of it all. So I just wanted to that was the spirit management. The spirit came to me, show up. Sometimes you just got to show up. Like, forget everything that's going on. Just show up. And come to find out, they sent me the email, but they misspelled my name in the email. So I never got the email back with the contract information or anything like that. But because we showed up, we got, like I said, there was a place there already for us. There was a table there for us. There was space for us, and we just had to show up. So that's my little message right there. Sometimes you just got to show up. No matter what's going on in your life, you just got to show up. That's my little message right there. I just had to share that with you guys.
Thank you, Danyelle. Show up, y'all. Just show up.
Show up.
The other announcement, thank you, Danyelle. The other announcement I wanted to make is we have a sister circle coming up, Full Moon Goddess Circle, with me and Lily B and Danyelle. We're going to be hosting a sister circle this Friday, well, not this Friday, in 2 Fridays, Friday, August 12th. All right. So if you're interested, make sure you find it on Eventbrite. It's called Full Moon Goddess Circle, and you can get all the information and register there. RSVP is required, so make sure that you do that if you want to join. We'll be
Monday after my birthday.
We'll be doing sacred movement with Danyelle, belly dancing. We'll be going over the astrology. We'll have readings, food. It's going to be a really beautiful time. A time for you to relax and tap into your sacred sisterhood. That's what we're all about. So if you're interested, make sure that you follow us on Eventbrite. There's also an event on Facebook, and you can also get in touch with me, Lily B, or Danyelle.
Celebrating, and it's one day after my birthday, so we're definitely celebrating my birthday.
Yeah. And also, too, I wanted to mention the Black Breastfeeding Week is coming up August 25th through the 31st. I have been asked to, I think, Danyelle, you're on there too, to be part of the advisory committee for Sinai Grace Hospital in helping them to figure out what they want to do for this week. They're a little bit behind the curve, but we're going to help them get there, okay? So if you're interested in volunteering or you want to find out more information about Black Breastfeeding Week, then make sure that you get in touch with me, or you can find it on the internet. There's tons of information, or I can get you in touch with Naisha Bay. She's the coordinator for the advisory board. So that is my announcements. Now we're going to get off into today. Today I have something special. If we could share the screen, I know y'all have been waiting for the business part of this podcast to pop off. I have someone in mind, a new person in mind, to come on and to share the business savvy with us. But I figured, you know what? Doesn't mean that segment has to go empty, right? I watch a ton of business stuff on YouTube, and some are my real favorites. And so this this young lady I'm gonna share with you guys today, her name is Ellie. I forgot her last name. I'm sorry, Ellie Talley, I think. But she is young. She's an entrepreneur. She took her divorce of her marriage, of her divorce. She divorced. Why am I having tongue tie? I'm okay. Bring it here. She she was divorced with 4 children. She's young. She took that energy and she transformed it into entrepreneurship. Now she mentors other women on how to do the same. I admire her. I can definitely relate to her story in a lot of ways. And she's just a boss out here doing her thing. So she gives great advice. And some of that advice I wanted to share with you today. So she's going to be our business mentor today. And and then we can get off into today's theme. So, do you mind sharing your screen? I already have it set up, so we don't have to worry about that part. You know how I'd be fumbling looking for the video. I set it up on time today, so it's already ready to go.
Here's how to form an LLC online for free. Step 1, give your... What is that, Fisherman?
Okay. All right, so make sure you have your notes with you because she's going to drop some really great tea about how to level up our businesses and everything else. So, how do I share my screen?
You're there.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go.
Millionaires, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ellie, aka Ellie Talks Money, and in today's video we are going to be talking about how you can level up and will level up in 6 months. Okay, we are officially halfway through the year. It is currently June 2022. So following the steps in this video, you will be able to change your income, change your life, and change the way that you see yourself by the time we get to 2023. So grab your notebook, grab a pen, and let's get into these steps. Ellie Talks Money to create the better days, business, money, life, the Ellie way. Welcome back into the video. So I want you guys to like this video if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as well, and let's dive right in. So changing your life in 6 months, comment down below, level up. Comment level up, because that's the type of energy we are bringing into it. And one of the first things that you should start doing now in order to have a 6-month level up is create a routine, okay? Now, what I mean by this is not just create one and like write it down in your notebook, but create a routine and stick to it. And what your routine should include is, number 1, waking up earlier than you do now. I would definitely say 5 a.m., but if you cannot do that, then 6 or 7. As long as it's earlier than when you're waking up right now. Next thing you want to do is schedule in time to work out. I'm not trying to tell you that you need to lose 20, 30, 40 pounds. Working out is a mental thing. Yes, working out is great for getting in shape, but as part of your level up journey, working out is such a necessary task because it affects your mental state. It strengthens your mental state. It builds your confidence. You have more energy. It is just something you need to schedule in, even if it's just 30 minutes a day. That is something you want to build into your routine, and it's highly recommended that you do it at the beginning of the day or very late at night before you go to bed. Now, the next thing that you all want to build into your routine is time to write down your goals, journal, and do a bit of reading and like praying or meditation, depending on what your religious views are. So this time can be 15 to 20 minutes, right? It doesn't need to be a super long amount of time because you may have work, you've got to work on your business, you've got kids. But I can definitely tell you all that writing down your goals every day and reading them every day and setting your intention to manifest those goals every single day will bring them to reality. And it's just a fact. I am where I am now because I've worked hard, yes, but also because some of the very things that I wrote down, set goals for, and prayed for a year ago are happening right now. And it's all because of setting that level of intention. So, number 2, next thing you want to do to experience the 6-month level up is start your business, okay? If you have one income stream right now, even if you have more than one income stream right now in a side hustle, you need to make sure that in these next 6 months, especially considering the fact that we are on the verge of a recession, you need to find another way to bring in an income stream. So a couple options that you have that are low cost, but have high profit, drop shipping. So starting a drop shipping store online, this is an option where you do not have to be sending out materials. You don't have to actually ship anything. Everything is done overseas. The next option would be to get a vending machine, as well to get an ATM machine. To get an Airbnb is still going to be great. Even if people are going to be traveling a little bit less, I'm going to make sure that you guys understand how to pivot your Airbnb strategy so that you are marketing towards people who want to do a staycation as well as content creators. So not just people traveling from out of town to come and stay, but you are going to be providing an experience at your Airbnb so that you stay booked out even by people who live in the very same city. So these are all additional income streams you can start working on right now. And the key behind this is to start getting the funding right now. Now, you're not going to be able to get business credit funding without an actual business. So that's why
Did you freeze, Peace?
to form your LLC, you need to be looking at how's your knowledge or skills that other people are going to relate to.
Okay, it's back.
Yes.
It's on.
But you need to make sure that's something you start now so you can get funding now before lending gets a lot tighter once we get deeper into this recession. The third thing you need to start doing now to have a 6-month level up is you need to start investing, okay? And I can say this to you all from a really honest place because 2 years ago, I was definitely afraid to put my money in the stock market. I did not have an investor mindset. To me, I just thought, keep my money in the bank, watch it in my savings account, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But actually, no, it's very much not giving that. You need to make sure that your money is getting invested into the stock market. And right now is a really good time to do it. Even though the stock market is on the downward trend, it's going to come back up. So the way you have to see it is these stocks are for sale. These stocks are for sale right now. So you want to be investing, putting your money to work. Your bank account, your savings account are going to give you 0.01% interest, whereas the stock market is going to give you 7, 8, 9% interest. So that's a really big deal. The fourth thing I want you guys to do to experience your 6-month level up is go to networking events, y'all. So much of the time we stay comfortable in our same circle. We hang out with our same friends. We go to our same events. We do all the same things. No shade to your friends, but if you guys are all making the same amount, if you guys are all doing the same things, if you guys are all talking about the same things, there's no growth happening here. You need to put yourself in environments where you're around people who are doing things you've never heard of, you've only dreamed of, and are making the kind of money you want to make. So here's some great ways you can find these types of events. Number one, go on Eventbrite. If you know that you want to get into real estate, or if you know you want to be an entrepreneur, search business networking events, search real estate networking events. You'd be surprised, so many of these are free. Very many of these are free. And now you've put yourself in a room with people that are either going towards the direction you want to go or are already there, are already making money in this way. And that's a great space to be in and a great room of people to connect with to start changing your circle, changing your environment, and gathering new ideas. The fifth thing I want to share with you guys with regard to leveling up over this next 6 months, and this might surprise you, but I'm going to need all y'all to get life insurance, okay? I need you to get life insurance. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because the sooner you put protection on your life, the sooner you get insurance. Life insurance is not just something that benefits your family when you pass away, it's a living benefit. So you want to make sure you get a whole life policy or an index universal life policy that builds cash value so that you can start borrowing against that policy within the next year, 2 years, 3 years. The sooner you get that kind of policy, the sooner you start building cash value, the sooner you start having money in that account to actually borrow against. This is the concept of being your own bank. And excuse me, what that means is when you want to, let's say, put a down payment on a house a year or 2 from now, instead of you necessarily going to the bank or using money in your savings account, borrow against your life insurance policy. based on the type of policy you have, you'll definitely have more than $10,000 in cash value accumulated. And so you borrow against that, use that as a down payment on the property, and then you're ready to go from there. All right. So I want you guys to comment below which of these are you going to implement ASAP, and which of these do you think might be a little bit of a struggle for you. This is a safe place, you know, not leveling up isn't easy. It takes sacrifice, it takes commitment, but the best thing you can do is absolutely start right now. So comment down below any other questions you have, and I will see y'all in the next video.
All right. Woohoo! Go, Ellie. Yay!
That was good.
Oh, wait, let me make sure I turned it off. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
I wrote down all my notes.
You got all your notes. So what stood out to you, Queen Aduni?
Well, one about the life insurance and the benefits of the right kind of of course, investing. Well, I think going to the network events, that's good. That's a key thing to meeting people outside of your own circle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very important. That's a game changer.
Yeah.
Because all they have to do is give you one, nugget or jewel of wisdom, and then you can just run off with it and do your thing. So
right.
Yeah, I think so too. And that's how a lot of people are building their wealth, is through life insurance, believe it or not. Because you can borrow against it. So I think that's a brilliant strategy. Anyone else want to share? What did you think about Ellie's money talk? Going once, going twice. Lily B. Hey, Lolly.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thank you. I would say the biggest thing, and it's just like I keep hearing this, is like creating my routine and actually sticking to it. Man, I got it in my notebook, but am I sticking to it?
Girl.
So that's it for me.
Yes, that routine. And I think that's something we all struggle with at some point. You know what I mean? I know I have pockets where I struggle with it too. But that morning routine is a game changer too. It will change your life. You'll get so much more done, and you just feel more clear about your day. You feel more clear about the direction in which you're headed. You know what I mean? And so just start out small, Lolly. Don't overthink it. If there's just one thing that you can do consistently every morning that is of a benefit to you for the day, you're winning. You know what I mean? So, and then you just slowly incorporate new things. Like I started out waking up at a certain time. Once I got that down pat, then I moved into, after I working out, drinking tea instead of coffee, making sure I make my bed up as soon as I get up. Like certain things you can do, but just do them gradually. What do you think about that?
I can do that.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. What's the one thing you gonna do?
Oh, okay. Let's see. The one thing that I'm gonna do, even if it's 5 minutes, I need to pray and meditate. Like for real. Like when I first wake up, because it has such a different impact on my day when I do it versus when I don't.
Yes.
And I need to do that. Sit, meditate, and then write down my goals. And like, if I could do that, even if it's 5 minutes, that'll be great.
Okay. All right. You know what you got to do, sis. Hold yourself to it. That's what's up. I love it. Anybody else? Mama
Okay.
Evelyn? Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I can attest to the fact, because I made myself a promise this summer. I said when RJ goes to his father's, I was going to get up early. And then before school was out, I found out about the Elizabeth conference, and I said, oh, okay. So I can attest to the fact that has changed my life. I get up anywhere between I can get up as early as 5:30.
Okay.
Usually 6:30. I hop out of bed.
She said, hop out of bed.
Yep, roll my cover up, go wash up, put on my tea.
Yes.
And I've started to I didn't do it this morning because I had a few other things to do, but to go outside and sit on the porch for a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I start drinking my tea. I, take my blood sugar and do all that stuff. And then I come in here and I get ready and I'm ready for this. And this is 2 hours of my day that I don't let anybody interrupt. And, yeah, I don't let anybody interrupt. So yeah, I can attest to the fact of getting up when you set that intention, and I feel like my summer has been very productive.
Mm.
I got the garage cleared out to the point where a car will fit.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, mama.
I'm looking forward to today because I'm meeting with Andrea's team. I mean, Dr. I'm meeting with her realtor. He's
nice.
House.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And I also got a call
on
back
that
from, so I got a couple of calls back. So I got a busy morning once I get over there.
I love it.
I'm gonna do more straightening up too, because I gotta tell Nawili that she's got more stuff to come get.
I'm sure she won't mind. Thank you so much. Awesome. All right. All right. All right.
Well, I want to share at peace that I always forget when I'm talking to bring myself down here. About when Nawili said that they were going to and Fauna that they were going to do that 40 days of exercising yoga every day at we started 6:30 to 7:30. And man, was that trying, but I did it. Woo! And I mean, we're into 40 days, but the 40 days was the three of us doing it together every day, including the weekend, still getting up at that time. And then we modified it a little bit on the weekends. And then, so the 40 days is over and everybody's doing their thing, but it's in me now. And so, the change is there.
Okay, period.
The change is there. And when I think about other things that I need to do and putting it in that spot, I can't do it. I can't do it. My body is kind of used to, getting up and doing especially Monday through Friday. And then it leads me right on into Grand Rising Elizabeth. So, where I thought, oh, I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. That's too early. How can you do that?
Look at you. Look at you.
That 40 days of intention. Yeah, it was good.
I love it. Yeah, the power of intention is so phenomenal. Like it is a superpower beyond any superpower, is the power of your intentions.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna tap into that when we talk about our theme for this month, which is creativity is pleasure. So the month of August, we're gonna be talking about creativity, and we're gonna be talking about our pleasure points. Where are our pleasure points? And there's numerous ones. We may even discover some new ones. Wouldn't that be awesome? We could discover some new pleasure points, right? And so, like I already explained, I am more of a teacher on this subject. So I'm gonna have my teacher's cap on, and we got some exercises that we're going to do. So if you are ready, please join me, because we are going to jump right off into some creativity exercises. All right, so let's first, before we do that, we're gonna do some tapology. And don't raise your hand because we're in Zoom, but if you are familiar with tapology, raise your hand. Tapology is this, it's a language like all of the other healing arts, It is a language. It's something that we can do to signal to our bodies to shift. It shifts our meridian lines within our body. It opens them up if they're blocked or clogged. And so just by simple tapping, we can do a lot of great healing in our bodies, especially moving our blood flow, right? So to create, like if you have to take a test, if there's something that you really need to focus on, you're writing that book, you're trying to concentrate really heavy on something, all you have to do is take your 2 fingers. So take your 2 fingers, your index finger and your middle finger. And this is how you open up your creativity. This is how you open up your third eye. You're just going to gently, right between your eyebrow, a little bit above your eyebrow in the middle, you're just going to gently tap. Take some deep breaths and tap. You don't want to be aggressive in this area. You want to be gentle. Anytime you're tapping, it's a gentle tap. You can go at whatever pace you like. And make sure that you are conscious of the energy that's flowing through your hands as well. So I like to charge my hands up at my heart. At my heart chakra. Charge them up. You can go as fast as you want. You can go in a circle. You can go in a straight line, however you want to do it. But you charge up your hands. Woo! Yeah, get that electricity going in your hands. There you go. Woo! Now do it, girl. Girl, you can feel it when it's coming up. And inhale and exhale and just gently tap. Now you don't want to do this for too long. I always say like 90 minutes or not even 90 minutes, not even a minute and a half, but under a minute and a half, no more than that. And then when you're done, you can just gently massage it, right? You can set your intention. All right. Vision and opening up. It's open. It's beaming. It's beaming, darling. It's beaming, darling. It's ready to go. Woo! And if you do it long enough, you will feel a tingle. You will start to feel, you feel a little lightheaded, like, oh, something turned on in me. All right. So that's one of the ways you can ignite your creativity, get it going. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions. I want you to kind of explore your imagination a little bit today. Hey, Mama Head, I see you joined the conversation. Hey, beautiful. Today, we are kicking off our theme for August, and our theme for August is creativity is pleasure. And so all this month, we're going to be talking about creativity and pleasure and how they come together. So we're just tapping in. We're just like scratching the surface of our imagination right now and tapping into our third eye of creativity. All right, so with these exercises, we're going to improve the flexibility of our thinking, right? That's really important. No matter how mature you advance in this life, let's put it like that. No matter how mature you advance in this life, right? You want your mind to be agile. You want to be able to think quick. You want that mind to be able to move fluidly, right? One of the biggest signals of old age, quote unquote, is the lagging of thought. And so to keep that thought process moving and flowing, you have to do exercises. You have to do things, right? Because our brain is just like the arms, our muscles in our arms. Our brain is a muscle. What happens when you don't use a muscle?
They get weak.
Man. And flat.
It gets atrophied. It gets atrophied.
Atrophied. Yes. It just starts to shrivel into itself and die. Exactly. So you have to keep your brain agile, especially as you mature and advance on this path. Okay. So these type of exercises can really help you in doing that. All right. So this exercise we're going to do today will help you to think multidimensionally, because I don't know if anybody ever told you, but you are a multidimensional being. What does that mean? We're in 3D, that's third dimension. But if there's a third dimension, then there's a first, a second, a third, then there's a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh, a eighth, a ninth, a 10th, 11th. Hey, there's all these other dimensions, right? And so just because you're in third dimension doesn't mean you can't go to the eighth, seventh, fourth, sixth, whatever dimension, right? You have that capability. So when you tap into your creativity, darling, you are giving yourself permission to be multidimensional, to get messages from another source other than the 3D world. That scares a lot of people. I think personally that's why society is set up the way it is because it can't control creativity. It can't put it in a box. I mean, it can with the TV or cell phone or something, but you know what I mean? Like it can't, creativity can just go on and on and on and on and on, right? So being multidimensional in your thinking is what these exercises are intended to do. Okay. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to keep the time. I'm going to play some nice little music for you so you can get in the mood, some mood music. Okay. And I want you to do something. This is something you can do every day. And I'm telling you, it will change your life. When at my days in Brown, this was an assignment we would do every single day. So I got in the habit of myself, I would do it in the morning before I would go to work. And then I would assign it to my students. Every single morning I would do this. And it really did change my perspective. It changed my reality. It takes 5 minutes, super easy. And you'll be amazed at what comes out when you do it correctly. So I'm going to give you the instructions. You're going to take a pencil or pen and paper. I'm going to set the timer for 5 minutes. And again, this is something I encourage you to do on your own when you get a chance. You are going to put the pen to the paper. And when I tell you to go, you're going to write consistently for 5 minutes straight. You can do this, I promise you. Now, that is the key. Write consistently for 5 minutes straight. What does that mean? That means you cannot lift your pen off. You cannot stop and think about what you're thinking about. Think about what you're writing. No. When the timer begins, you are to write and you are to keep writing. So whatever thoughts come to you, you're going to have to write them down because the pen can't stop. Okay? You're going to write them out. You're going to keep writing. You're not going to judge what you're writing. You're not going to criticize it. You're not going to erase it and go back. None of that. You're just going to go with the creative flow. All right. So are there any questions on that before we get started? Okay. All right. All right. I see some people up for the challenge. Okay. Period. Let's get it then. So when you are ready, inhale through your mouth, exhale. I'm going to set the timer and go. 1 minute. Ten seconds. Time's up. Giggling like a schoolgirl.
My goodness.
Yeah, girl, you had a lot to say.
Whoa.
Take a moment
That was something to do that. That was whoo.
That was something.
Yeah.
Take a moment and read what you wrote. To yourself, not to us, to yourself. Read what you wrote.
I tried to.
Right?
Okay. Health, prosperity.
No, read
love.
it to yourself, mama.
I'll read it myself. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, if I can read what I wrote, because I'm, caught up on spelling right. Okay. Okay.
All right, now take a moment. If anyone would like to share what they wrote, you're welcome to do so. Now would be the time. You don't have to, there's no pressure. Going once.
Okay.
Going twice.
I'll share.
Okay, Lolly girl, you almost missed the boat. Go ahead, girl.
I think Mama
Think about it.
Evelyn was going to share.
I'll wait till Lolly can go first.
Yeah, then Lolly, go ahead, babe.
Okay. I'll be kind of quick. I'll paraphrase what I wrote. So, I feel like I have to get basically I struggle sometimes with putting things off, creative projects and things like that, because I'm like, I need somebody else to help me. But in truth is like, I can do it, but I don't believe in myself enough to be able to do it on my own. So I was writing basically that, hold on, that I have to realize that I'm just as capable, and I have to stop looking outside of myself and comparing myself to other people because they've been doing things longer than me. And I need to focus on what is happening before me and not letting it frazzle me. And I want to learn to love my creativity unbound. So yeah, that's basically what I was writing. I'm just coming into that realization that I can do it.
Hey, that's awesome. And that's the beauty of free write. The beauty of free write is you just mentally are dumping. You're showing up in the present moment where you are in that present moment, and you are dumping those thoughts out of you and onto paper, and you will be amazed at what the subconscious mind has to tell you. You will be amazed. So thank you, Lolly. That was a perfect example of that. All right, Mama Evelyn, give it to us straight. What you got?
This is my first time ever doing this, but it was just one word. It was just health, prosperity, love, forgiveness, kindness, flexibility, prosperity, forgiveness, self-care, studio, care, plenty of money, no money worries, health, flexibility, spirituality, practice, exercise daily, love, forgiveness, meditate, if I can read it.
Those spirit guides, when you write out stuff and you're writing and the handwriting doesn't look like yours, that'd be your spirit guides, honey, coming through.
Listening, child of God, patience, love, gratitude. That keeps coming up. No judgment. Listening, routine, flexibility, exercise, patience, love yourself, gratitude. Yeah, just that keeps coming up. Build my studio, have artist workshops, eat well, greens, nuts, berries. This keeps them. Love self, gratitude, patience, exercise daily, abundance, routine.
Wow.
Girl, that sounds like instructions. I don't know what y'all hear.
That's good. Now, I can see why you had that reaction, Mama Evelyn.
Yeah, that hand was just going.
Yeah, I'd like to share mine.
Sure.
Let me switch.
Hi, welcome, Adira. Go ahead, Queen.
Yes, I'm pinning myself down here. It said, Sheila was to go to the place in your life where it is right to see where life starts and ends. Even though I am with you always, I will be there all the time. Do not judge it. Just be there. I am always with you. Yep, always. I am the one who can make things better, smoother, faster, bigger, smoother for you. Let's have fun in the midst of this life walk. Fun, fun, fun. Life, fun is life is to be enjoyed. And then it says fun. See yourself not taking things so serious. Fun. I got you. I am you. You are me, period. Trust yourself, truly. Trust me and you are one. Nothing impossible. That's what I say.
Ashe. And who do you think that was speaking?
That was, well, God and me, God, me, my angels, all of it. All of the me.
Okay.
All of the me. That was my spirit speaking to myself. That was God speaking to me. Whatever.
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
Uh-oh,
Mama Yaba on the screen. All right, Mama Yaba.
It's very simple. The day opens with the moisture of the droplets of water on the earth's grasses and flowers. Then comes the warmth of the sun, pushing the droplets into the plants and the earth itself. There we experience the order of life itself. Our inspiration is the moisture. Our will is the sun, assisting us in manifesting our inspiration. Inspiration manifests as our creations.
A whole poem? Really? That's what you're doing?
I don't know what it was. Right, you said right.
You know you a poet. No, I think it's a good thing. I think that's beautiful that you can sit and write a whole poem just like that. Boom. Like for real? Yeah, you do this.
I was visualizing.
That was a visual, honey, because I seen it. Like you could tell how clear you were seeing it based off of how you described it. So that was nice. Beautiful.
But I forgot what it's called. You know, when that moisture comes down in the morning, what they call
Oh,
it?
the morning dew.
Morning
Dew.
Yeah. You had to
could've
describe it.
If I could have thought of that, I would have made a rhyme.
That was beautiful. I loved it. Thank you. All right, ladies. I'm so glad that you all enjoyed that exercise. Adira, and for anyone else who may just be joining us, we're talking about creativity today. Creativity is pleasure. And we'll be talking about it every Monday for the month of August. So we just did a creativity exercise. We're about to do another creativity exercise. Are you guys ready? I have several here that I want to share. I think we can do two more, I think. All right, so this one is super easy. This one you're gonna have a conversation with yourself. And I thought it was super interesting. So I'll give you about 2 minutes, not a long time. I want you to write out things that I want you to write these 2 statements down. Things I have learned in my life so far. Things I have learned in my life so far. And the other statement I want you to write is, my life's motto is, and I want you to spend a few moments, not long, just a couple minutes, writing out what those 2 mean to you. Okay, what is it that first comes to mind? Remember, just like the free write, we're not going to judge it. We're just going to allow it to happen. That's what creativity does. We allow, we give into it. So give into the thought of when you read things I have learned in my life so far, write down those initial thoughts that come to you. And the same with the other statement too. My life's motto is, and just free write for a moment. I'll give you a few moments to do that. Starting now. One minute left. Ten seconds. Time's up. As always, you'll feel welcome. You feel free to share. Anyone like to share what they discovered through that free write? Oh, don't you all jump in at one time.
I'll do it.
Okay, hit it.
Thank you for having me, guys. I'm glad I'm here. I took a moment I'm in my classroom. I'm off work. but I went to work and I'm like, no, when I was told about this, I said I have to do something for myself. So I'm glad to be here. And this is really refreshing, and creativity is so important.
Yes.
So focusing on creativity, this activity that we did, I'm loving it. I came up with something that I've been noticing a lot. Things that I've learned in my life. Here's one main thing. Trust your intuition, believe what you know, and know what you, hold on a second, believe what you know and believe, okay, here we go. Believe what you know and know what you believe. Trusting your inner self means you are truly listening to the universe. And a lot of times we tend to ignore what we truly feeling because of all type of influences or outside factors. And then you end up saying to yourself, darn, I was right. I should have, I could have. And you don't have to go through that. And I'm finding myself having to do that more often, believing and trusting in my own, what I hear and hear. And stop ignoring the universe. And then my life model is a hard thing because you just don't know exactly what it is, and it changes. But I do know one thing that has been consistent is finding time to be creative awakens the sense, and it's a must if you want to truly live. Always working, always doing things for others. You have to find some time to enjoy. And sometimes being creative is not a joy because it can take you places you don't want to go. But it's something that's needed. And I'm sorry if that took a long time to get out. But I really enjoyed this exercise. Thank you for sharing it with us.
You're welcome. Thank you for sharing. You made some great points. Absolutely. Thank you. Anybody else like to share? Going once?
Juanita's hand.
Oh, Juanita, your hand is up. What's going on?
Yes, thank you.
Miss
So,
Juanita.
hey, I'm so glad I came in on this part. This is powerful. So, what I've learned in my life thus far is that just because I value something or someone does not mean that it's valuable for me, nor does it mean that it or they will find value in me. And my life's motto is keep it real.
Keep it real. That's it. Wonderful. Thank you, Miss Juanita.
Thank you. It took me straight there. Just, I hadn't thought about it really and truly, that this is what I've learned so far until you brought the question up. So thank you, because I needed to, my word for the day, acknowledge that. Thank you.
Okay, period.
Yes,
Love it.
thank you.
Thank you, Miss Juanita. All right, Mama Yaba is back on video. It's about to go down, y'all. Let's go.
When I come back to Detroit, I'm gonna have more time with you. Things I have learned so
My girl. Okay, go ahead.
To be at peace and joy when I have the things that I really have worked for in life, or that I enjoy, or that I love, and to be in peace and joy when I don't have.
That's right.
To rejoice in the knowledge that I can even do that.
Yeah.
And my life motto comes from Duke Ellington. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing.
Baby, what? Baby, what?
That's my life motto.
I love it. It don't. Come on, sing it for us one time, Mama Yaba. Just one quick time.
This is my morning voice.
Girl.
It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing.
What?
Do up, do up, do up, do up, do up, do up.
Yes, honey. Don't it just make you want to shimmy?
Yeah, child.
Make you want to shimmy.
Make you want to do that other one I told you, Otis Redding. What's that? Wait a minute, hold up. Can't turn you loose. That thing about shake your booty or something like that's in that song.
Girl, what? That's
Well,
before
you
my
know,
time.
it's something extremely creative about the butt, the booty, the hips. If you notice, I know y'all don't go around looking at other women's butts, but I look at everything. So if you notice the rhythm of, if you got a little jelly on them hips, it go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Hey,
you know, that's the heartbeat.
that's right. Well, you know, in the chakra system, the heart and the butt are connected.
Well,
Yeah.
do tell.
So if you want to expand your heart chakra, just get a booty rub. Ain't nothing like a nice booty rub, honey. Hey, open that chakra right on up.
True.
That is so funny.
I love me a good booty rub. Listen.
Oh, seriously. There's something, you know what?
Ain't nothing like it.
When you get a massage, now, if you get a massage from somebody that just goes to regular massage school, they actually don't do a booty rub because, you know, it could be controversial or whatever. But if you get, if you get a conscious massage therapist, they know. And I'm like, that's one of the best. It's like, the total body means total body to me. So it's like, get it all. Because it's something different when you get that booty rubbed, honestly. Must have it.
And when
it's very interesting that when you hold a baby or when a baby comes into your life, that's the one thing that gets the most rubbing. You notice that when it's an infant, you just shake his little butt, you just rub his little. Isn't that something? Nobody taught you.
Stop when you get older.
No, nothing should stop when you get older. I'm older.
We pat the baby's butt. Doesn't it calm them down more when we pat the baby's butt?
Yeah. Oh, it calmed me all the way down. My man pat my butt.
Let me share something real quick.
I don't believe you. I think it calms you all the way up.
No, it calmed me. Like if I'm upset, if I'm mad or something, I'm fussing or whatever, and he come up and he just grab my booty. Shut up, all that noise. You don't.
Yes. I agree with you. Right.
I'll be like, okay,
I love y'all. Y'all are a trip.
So if we're ever in a situation, if we're ever in a situation and Peace is all just riled up, we just go like the football players and just rub her booty, and they'll be like, why are them women rubbing her butt? Just watch her. Just give her some
y'all send in the football player, and he gotta rub it.
He got to rub it.
Something about the hands, girl. Anyway, okay, I'm back. We talking about pleasure, honey. We talking about pleasure, Lord. Have mercy. Okay. Anybody else? I'm trying. Girl, I've been on a celibacy journey for 6 months. Okay. I've gone 2 years, but this year I'm 6 months. Ladies, don't judge me, okay?
But see, you should not have even brought that up in front of me.
That's what I'm saying.
I went 17 years.
Girl. Nobody's doing 17 over here. No.
I see what now you know.
Who the hell?
Discipline, baby. Discipline.
No.
I fasted for 40 days. No food. Come on now. Step up.
Girl, don't be trying. 17 years, you can have it. You can have
it. But wait up. The blessing I got after that was worth them
17. Speak, teach.
Okay. So the last time since an encounter.
Not an encounter.
Like 10 years. Before that, we're talking like 15 years before that.
Whoa.
20 years before that.
Oh my God. No.
You're an angel. You're one of God's angels.
We got to pray for peace.
P-I-E-C-E.
Listen.
This is not necessarily your future, Peace.
No, it's not your future.
This is, but like, I'm thinking about how much creativity, like, if you was getting it on a regular, Mama Evelyn, your creativity would be on a wow.
But even if you ain't getting it really, your creativity explodes. Where else is the energy gonna go? That's
Yeah.
where it goes.
Yeah.
I was sewing and jewelry and everything.
Something about
right
the
before
circulation of the hips, honey, and the vulva getting moist. And we're gonna go into some pleasure. We're gonna talk about pleasure on different levels. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You know, the heat. Yeah, all of that, baby. Come on.
Yeah. Well, you're looking at it from one point of view.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking at it from a spiritual point of view. I'm looking at it from the whole spiritual mechanism. Like,
no, that's not what I mean. What I mean is when it's not being coupled, then that creativity has to go somewhere. That energy goes somewhere. And it is the womb energy. It's the womb energy, you know. So boom, it goes into creating other things. Look at all the work she does, all the dolls and the paintings and all the things that she does. You know, but I know what you're saying too. It's just a different kind of expression when you got the hip rubber.
Yes. Oh, okay, the booty rubber, girl. Oh my God, yes. And I was on that call, Mama Ayaba, when you was talking about the masculine and feminine energies merging together and creating. I was on the call, so you know what I'm talking about, sis.
Oh, yes. But you know, the universe has a way of balancing your butt.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And well, anyway, I ain't going into that. That's a little personal. But however,
here she goes. She be cutting up.
I'm done.
No, you ain't.
Well, hey, I'm like, sister, my birthday is a couple of days. What's the day? The 1st? Oh, my birthday tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, you know I'm cutting up. I'm glad to be here. I'll be 78. I thought I'd be in another state by that time. That's right. Celebrate.
Yeah.
Celebrate.
Yes. I want to be like you when I grow up. Yes, honey. What? Period. And did y'all see? Listen, Mama Het, you got to come at me on this now, Mama Het. 78. Did you see the girl sitting up a couple weeks ago?
She looked after the gorgeous.
Listen.
78.
I said the body's on boom, baby.
Y'all have been shaming yourself. Y'all got no respect for your elders.
I was like, I want to be like her.
Listen, them girls was sitting up and they was
ta-da.
Well,
it was like ta-da at 78. Ta-da.
On our next talk, I'm gonna tell you how you can keep them up like that.
Yeah,
okay.
Tell me.
Say what?
Come back on screen.
It has.
Come back on screen, baby.
I don't want no witnesses.
Tell me, I need to know.
You already know. When a baby nurses them, it's one thing.
Hey.
When your mate plays with it, it's another thing. So I ain't got no more to say. You want them up? Give them up.
That's the new motto.
Come here, let them
see you.
Honey, I just want to be like you at 78. Can I just be like that at 78? Please. Please. That's all I'm praying for.
I know for me, pole power sure woke mine back up because, honey, these suckers was looking like pancakes. And they just rolled back up like yeast.
That's right. Bread. Let him have them. They'll sit up. Every time he come around, they'll go, oops. He's
Yeah, we want to see him.
Oh Lord!
I just told him to come to the screen. He said,
Yeah, little young thing. Yeah, Mama, y'all, little young thing. Come on to the screen. I'm gonna be like you when I grow up. Period. Okay, so back to the conversation at hand. Creativity. All right, so tapping back into our creativity. I'm glad you all like that exercise. We're gonna do one more. I think we got time, right? We got time to do one more. What time is it?
Got 4 minutes.
We got 4 minutes. This one should be simple. Okay, we'll take 1 minute. I'm gonna give you 1 minute and I want you to write out as many 6-word stories as you can. So, for example, my 6-word story is I can do more with more.
Huh?
It's 6 words. I can do more with more. Nobody said what the story had to be about. You can only use 6 words though. So we're going to stretch that muscle. We're going to stretch that mind. Can you write a story with Queen of Dooney? Why are you scratching your head? when she like, you can do this. All right.
Okay.
6 words. Write a story using 6 words and write as many stories as you can. Ready? Hit it. You got 1 minute. Ten seconds. Time's up. Stretch that brain, stretch that muscle, make it work, make it hustle. Stretch that brain, stretch that muscle. Hey, I did it. Stretch that brain, stretch that muscle. All right, so anybody else? 6-word story? Hit me. 6-word story. Who got one for me?
Got one.
I got one. I think.
Yay! Okay, hit it, Danyelle.
My dreams manifest even unseen.
My dreams manifest even
if unseen.
If unseen. That's 8.
That's 8.
My dreams manifest even if unseen. That's 7.
Okay.
And there was me. I am.
Unseen is one word.
Oh, I manifest.
My dreams manifest even if unseen.
Okay. Okay, got you. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Next, Head, what was yours?
I said, then there was me. I am.
Then there, ooh, that's a whole story right there, ain't it? Woo! All right, thank you so much. Queen Aduni, did you have one?
I do. Let me see. Find the fastest way to walk.
Find the fastest
way to walk.
Okay, like that. All right. Mama Evelyn, you got one?
I am flexible, wealthy, wise, and fun.
Okay. Period. That's a whole package.
Remove the and.
Oh yeah, because and makes it 7.
Oh, I didn't put and down. I didn't put and. I am flexible, wealthy, wise, and fun.
And, she still
and fun. Okay, that's still fun.
We got you.
Wise and fun.
Lolly is on the screen.
Yep.
Okay, I have 2. Hold on. Okay. I have turtles wear shells. I wear armor. And then I have planning is easier than running around.
Nice. Okay.
That's
Creativity is popping.
Yeah.
Okay. Love it.
Who's next? Jump on in there. Mama Yaba, Juanita, Star, Adira. Oh, Empress.
Sharing, caring increases our spiritual energy.
That's 6 words?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 6 words.
Don't
Sharing.
count the
Wow,
syllables.
it's like so full.
Count the words, not the syllables. Right.
I was about to say, you know, Mama Yaba is gonna come out with a
You're a
book.
wordsmith.
She's gonna
Don't
come out
mess
with a
with it.
book in 6 words, right?
Don't mess with it,
Don't
baby.
A whole
play
sermon.
with her.
A 6-word sermon.
All
Now you
of
get
that.
to go and look up every word she said and break it down.
Oh,
How
that's
full.
right.
How full that was, girl. I love it. All right, who's next?
I'll
Empress?
share.
Oh, Juanita. All right, Miss
Ma-
Juanita. What's your
Making my
story?
making my good better and best.
All right. Feeling it. I'm here for that. Cool. Anybody else?
Empress said, I am a divine love being.
Okay. I'm an Empress. I'm a divine love being. Oh, okay.
It's 6. It's 6.
Anybody else? Adira.
Hey, I have put mine in the chat. I came up with a lot of them. They were kind of cool poetry. But the one I really like is love is what love does. Love.
Wow. That's awesome.
That's a look at Queen over there counting.
That's for real.
That's a deep one. Love is what love does. Love.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real.
That's awesome.
That was
I'm gonna write that one down myself.
right. All right, Adira, make sure you get your royalties, honey. Cause that one right there, it'd be all famous, be all over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll even write a song. Come on, do it.
Hey!
Girl, let me tell you, did I not write that down? And I said, oh, that's a song right there.
That's what I said.
I'm gonna have to give Adira her cut.
Her royalties.
That's right. That's right. And then my husband did give me a song, some music to put some words to.
Uh-oh.
You already
All right, Adira, you're gonna have, I'm gonna call you. And
we're about to do this. We're gonna do this.
And then I think Pam Star is the only one who hasn't shared. And then Adira, if I'd like to know who you are, who invited you and stuff, you know.
So
You've
Star,
been on here
tell
before.
us what your 6-word story is.
I came up with one. It says, even in the storm, keep moving.
Even in the
storm, but keep
in the storm, keep moving.
Keep moving. Yeah, even in the storm.
That was juicy.
I like that too. Let me write that down.
Okay, so Sheila, I know you. I don't know if you remember me, but Adina Gamal, I used to belly dance with Detroit Shimmy.
Yeah, that's
We started it together. Yep, we started it together. And
you look familiar.
Yeah, I don't have no wigs on. I'm going natural. I have my gray and I'm embracing my gray.
Yeah.
So yep, that's me. And that's how I got invited. Danny thought that this would be a great experience for me. And so I decided to join. Thanks for having me, ladies.
I'm a Detroit Shimmy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. I kept looking at you the whole time, like she looks so familiar.
Right.
Could not remember. Never would have thought. Yes, you look gorgeous. Now we get to see all of your lusciousness. Yes, you are beautiful. That is awesome. Thank you for joining us. All right, ladies. Well, I'm sure we are at the 9 o'clock hour and beyond at this point. This has been an awesome episode, ladies. Thank you so much for pouring in your creativity, for tapping into your creativity. How you feel? Feeling good.
Great. Yeah.
I feel
Great.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's what's
Thank-
up. You are so welcome. Thank you. And we will continue the conversation next Monday. Creativity is pleasure. I'm going to have a special guest on for you. So make sure that you're prepared for that. And make sure you remember Danyelle's event starting today, Sacred Woman Workshop, Healing the Angry Vagina. Got to get it together. Got to make it work out. Okay. If you're on a Grand Rising Elizabeth, only $75 for a 16-week course. I think that's a pretty good deal. I think y'all gonna need to jump on that. Okay, starts today at 7:00. And Lily B and I are hosting a full moon goddess circle happening Friday, April 12th. So if you are interested, go to
August.
right? Huh?
August.
Of August. Yep, August, April 12th, Friday, August, April 12th. So make sure if you're interested, you go to Eventbrite to register because RSVP is required. All right. So if you have any, oh yeah, Danielle has something else to say. Go for it. You got to unmute.
No, the flyer that you have on Instagram got Sunday, August 13th.
No, I changed it.
Okay, I was a little confused. Okay.
Thank you. No, it's Friday, August 12th. I changed it. All right. And also I'm having 50% off on my summer sale. I have a summer sale going, 50% off on coaching, readings, astrology readings, tarot readings, yoni steams. So if you're interested, go to coachingwithatpeace.as.me. coachingwithatpeace.as.me. Oh, Dina said, wait a minute. Okay.
At peace. Wait,
yes, ma'am.
You are the poet that did you used to do poetry at the Artist Village?
Yes, ma'am.
You are phenomenal. Oh my gosh. I remember you. Okay, I'm sorry now.
Well, thank you, girl. I received all of that. Okay, thank you.
I'm loving this energy flying around, man.
I remember. Did I meet you there?
I've never had an opportunity to meet you. Heather, I was there all the time. Heather Kyles.
Yes,
all of them. I was at the Artist Village when it first started, and man, just your name is just there. You at peace. You hear your name, all you hear is positive, wonderful stuff. I've never met you, but just hearing your name, you be at peace, seriously. And now I get to meet you. Now I see what everybody's talking about. So yes, okay,
awesome.
Okay, at peace. You got to do some poetry for us.
Yes, ma'am. I will. I'm gonna come in on the last. Oh, thank you so much, Adina, for all that love. I appreciate you. I'll come in on the last August of this month. I mean, the last Monday in August.
The last
August. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
She just floored me away, but I wasn't expecting that. It felt good. Thank you. But the last Monday in August, I'm gonna do my whole creativity bit. So you make sure that you're there.
Yeah, I will.
And that being said, with the theme, we're gonna ride with that, all of us, all month. So this is a month of creativity. And so every week, every day, I want you to bring forth some kind of creativity. I have some, matter of fact, we got Star is going to come on and do her poetry with music behind. And guess
Are you
what?
serious? That's major.
Her twin brother's coming on with her.
That is
wow.
Yeah.
Did you know this was happening, Star? Because you know how she likes to do stuff. Did you know this was happening? Okay. She'll announce it and you didn't even know. You'd be like,
yeah, wait. Pam said, Star said, I ain't scared. She got on stage with me one time and blew her stuff out, just blew it out.
Oh.
Yes, she did. Did not hesitate.
It's always the quiet ones.
Huh?
It's
I know,
always the quiet ones.
Right. So we got some, some good things. I understand that Lolly is a singer, so we're going to feature her. She doesn't know yet. Now she knows.
See, I told you.
And yeah, so you got Danyelle. So I look at her.
I told you, she infamous for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like you at peace. I'm gonna come on the last one, and I'm gonna have my husband, Mama Ayaba. I'm gonna have my husband so that we can go down in the studio and do some live things.
Okay, sounds great. He is magnificent.
Uh-huh. We got to do it at the beginning because he'll be asleep. So we can't wait till 9. We got to get him at the 8 o'clock, and then he'll be gone to bed. But yeah, we got some things. Mama Evelyn, I'm sure that I'm sure that Nawili is going to call on you for her day, one of the Thursdays, and we're just going to have, we have talks as well, subjects and stuff, but we will always feature somebody that all month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Love it. Thank you for
Queen,
joining on this great time to join it, ladies.
Queen Adoni,
yeah.
Would it be okay for me to just share in the chat a link to my puzzle word for the day?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Each day. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in for acknowledge for today. I hope I can get it in before we're done, if I'm quick enough. But anyway, if I don't, I'll share it tomorrow. All right, my loves. Hopefully, pray for me to be in on time in daily.
I got surprised that Juanita doesn't know about either. She will be featured.
Yeah.
Nancy Wilson.
Uh-huh.
Ready.
What?
I have
How they do it? They just throw you in.
You gonna have to tell me what to do, girl.
Just be there.
I trust you got me.
Just be there.
Girl.
I already have it recorded. So love on yourself, everybody.
Thank you all for being here for Mommy Mogul Mindset Monday.
Yes.
Thank you.
So silly.
Thank
Love
you.
the world.
I'll see you soon, baby.
The world needs it.
Yes. Love you all. God bless you.
See you in the morning. Tomorrow, Mama Hetheru. Who's your guest tomorrow?
It's a surprise.
Oh.
Is that a surprise?
Look at her, the light girl. The light is everything right now, period.
All right, so y'all be there. I know who the surprise is. And
it's not a surprise to you.
All
right, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be on tomorrow.
What did you say?
What's the link for tonight? What's the link for tonight, please?
For tonight, for the
7.
Oh, for Danyelle, Sacred Woman.
Oh, what's the link? You know what? I got the link has got to be created. Who asked me that question?
Empress.
You know what? Call me. I'll see. Empress, I have your number. I'll call you because I have to create it. That's part of the plan for the day is to create the link and shoot it out to everyone that's that's registered. So I have your number. You and I will talk. All right. If everybody has my numbers, my number, text me. It's 313-960-1234.
Peace and love, y'all.
Peace out.
Likewise.